You know that moment when you open Netflix, scroll for what feels like forever, and end up watching The Office again? Yeah, that's the paradox of choice in action. We live in a world overflowing with options, thousands of shows, endless apps, millions of products, and for some reason, like 27 types of whitening toothpaste. How white do my teeth even need to be? Today on BrainSpark, we're diving into why having more choices can actually make us less happy. And spoiler alert, it's not just you, it's psychology. Let's start with the bright side. Having choices feels amazing, right? Choice means freedom, and freedom means happiness. At least, that's what we've always been told. Think about it. Back in the day, people had maybe 2 dinner options: stew, bread, or nothing. Now, you can grab your phone and order sushi, tacos, vegan pizza, whatever you want, right to your door. Sounds great. But here's the weird thing. Instead of feeling grateful, we often feel stressed, like standing at a buffet. Everything looks good, but you're too overwhelmed to pick up a plate. In 2004, psychologist Barry Schwartz published The Paradox of Choice. His main idea? Having some choice is good, but too much choice makes us miserable. When we're surrounded by options, we don't feel free, we feel stuck. It's like walking into an ice cream shop with 50 flavors and suddenly missing the simple days of chocolate and vanilla. Schwartz talked about 2 kinds of people. Maximizers, they want the absolute best. They compare, research, overthink, and worry. Satisficers, they're cool with good enough. They make a choice and move on. And here's the twist. Satisficers are usually happier. Maximizers might find the better deal, but they'll still regret it later, wondering if they could have picked something even better. So what's really happening in our brains when we face too many options? First, decision paralysis. Too many choices can freeze you. Like, maybe I'll just do nothing, which explains why we scroll endlessly instead of actually doing something productive. Next, opportunity cost. When you pick one thing, your brain keeps thinking about all the other things you didn't choose. It's like buying one car and instantly missing the one with heated seats. Then comes expectation inflation. When options explode, our expectations rise too. If there are 100 types of jeans, surely one should make me look like a superhero, right? Yeah, no. And finally, regret and self-blame. When your choice doesn't turn out great, you blame yourself. With all those options, I still picked the wrong one? Nice going, genius. Take supermarkets. Researchers once tested jam displays. One table had 24 flavors, the other had just 6. More people stopped at the big display, but far more people bought from the smaller one. Fewer choices, more action. Then there's dating apps. You'd think infinite matches would make people happier, right? Nope. It just leaves most people wondering if someone better is still out there. And of course, streaming services. We've all been there. You open Netflix, Disney+, Prime, scroll for an hour, and then it's midnight. Decision made, sleep. Here's the sneaky part. We think more options give us control. But in reality, it's the options that control us. Our time, attention, and mental energy get drained by deciding. It's like being stuck in a candy store. Fun at first, exhausting after 20 minutes. At some point, you just want to drop the candy and go home. So how do we escape this endless trap of choices? Start by limiting your options. Don't browse everything. Pick a few and choose from there. Next, set good enough standards. Don't chase perfect. Perfect doesn't exist, and it's usually hiding behind your stress. Automate decisions. Simplify your routines. Same breakfast, same outfit, same workflow. Less thinking, more doing. Practice gratitude. Appreciate what you did choose instead of crying over what you didn't. And finally, set decision deadlines. Give yourself a limit. 10 minutes to decide, then I'm done. Otherwise, you'll still be scrolling at 3 a.m. This isn't just about ice cream or Netflix. The paradox of choice shapes the big stuff too. Jobs, relationships, where we live. We've got infinite paths to pick from, which sounds empowering until it isn't. Real freedom isn't about having all the choices. It's about knowing which ones actually matter. So next time you're stuck between 15 burger joints or 200 productivity apps, remember, more isn't always better. Sometimes, fewer options lead to more peace, more confidence, and a lot more happiness. And hey, if you're trying to decide whether to hit that subscribe button, that one's easy. Do it. Save yourself from the paradox.